You've been avoiding it, but the truth is staring you in the face now. How much longer will you lie to yourself? How much longer will you hide from the mirror that reflects your life, the one you've built by running from reality? Every excuse you've told yourself, every tomorrow you promised is crumbling. Look at yourself. Really look at who you've become. The world isn't waiting for you to get it together. Time is slipping away, and all you've built in that time is a fortress of excuses. And you're standing inside it, trapped, paralyzed by your own decisions. The truth stings, doesn't it? All those moments you thought you were progressing, turns out they were just distractions. You were running in place, telling yourself you'd get there eventually. But eventually isn't real. It's a lie. You were playing it safe, avoiding the discomfort of real change. And now you're stuck. But it's time to face it. You've been avoiding the truth, but the truth is here now. What do you want to do now? Are you going to accept this lie you've been living, or will you take that first step forward? No one else is going to drag you out of this. No one's going to come knocking on your door with the answer. This is your fight, and it starts now. You've wasted enough time. No more pretending. No more excuses. This is who I am now. That's the truth. It's uncomfortable. It hurts, but it's the only place you can start from. There's no magic moment coming. There's no savior to pull you out of this. The only thing that's going to change your life is you looking in the mirror and saying, enough. This ends now. You've been running from who you really are, from what you really need to do. But that stops today. Look at the reflection. Don't look away this time. Can you handle the weight of that image? Can you handle the truth that you're not where you thought you'd be? Are you going to fold now, or are you going to finish what you started? You've spent enough time pretending you don't have to make a choice, but this is it. The truth is unavoidable, and now you have to act. This is who I am now. There's no going back. You can't unsee what's in front of you. You've ignored it long enough, and now it's staring you in the face. All those small decisions that piled up, those missed opportunities, those moments you took the easy road, you can't go back and fix them, but you can make this one count. The truth is that you can no longer stay here. The pain of staying where you are is unbearable, and you know it. But here's the question. Are you going to stay in this loop? Are you going to wait for things to magically change? Or are you going to step into that new version of yourself, the one who takes action instead of making excuses? What are you really afraid of? This is who I am now. Say it. Own it. You've been telling yourself you need more time, that you're not ready. But let's be real, you'll never be ready. You've been avoiding the truth for so long that it's become your normal. But it doesn't have to stay that way. You're stronger than you think. You can break this cycle right now. You are capable of more than you've allowed yourself to believe, but it starts with one brutal, honest decision to face who you really are, without the lies. And then you change. Not tomorrow, not next week, right now. This is who I am now. The moment you commit to this identity, there's no looking back. Every second you hesitate, you fall deeper into the cycle of comfort and regret. The longer you put it off, the more you solidify your old self. And guess what? That self doesn't win. That self gets stuck. That self never rises. You delay now, you stay stuck forever. The truth is that change doesn't happen in the waiting. It happens in the doing. It happens in the facing of the reality that you are in control of this moment. This is your responsibility now, and no one can do it for you. You've spent enough time in the shadows of your potential. Today, the light hits you full in the face. Can you handle it? This is who I am now. You want transformation? You've got to own it. No excuses. Right now, in this moment. It's not about tomorrow. It's not about when you feel ready. It's about now. You're the one who has to break the cycle. You're the one who has to step forward. You've seen it all. Now you have to act. The truth is that you can't keep running from this. This is where you draw the line. If you keep waiting for the right moment, you'll miss the only moment that matters. This is it. There's no reset button. No do-overs. This is who I am now. You've been avoiding the truth, but the truth is here. And now you must decide. Will you rise, or will you stay stuck in the comfort of your lies? The voice inside your head is screaming now. You can't do this. What if you fail again? It's all you hear. Doubt is clawing at you, trying to drag you back into the shadows where it's safe. But the truth is, you're not afraid of failure. You're afraid of leaving the comfort you've built around yourself. You're afraid of what happens if you finally step up, only to see how far you have to go. And that scares you more than any failure could. So what are you going to do? You can retreat. You can let that voice win. You can sink back into the comfortable lie that tells you it's easier to stay where you are, that it's safer to keep your head down and play small. But the cost of that comfort is the same. It's your life passing by while you do nothing. And no one wins like that. I will rise, even when it feels impossible. You're standing at the crossroads, aren't you? One path leads back to everything you've known, to the old version of you who gave in, who listened to the fear, who hid from the truth. That version of you is familiar. It doesn't challenge you. It doesn't make you uncomfortable. But it also doesn't make you great. It doesn't make you powerful. It doesn't get you what you want. But the other path, the one that makes you question everything, that makes your heart race, that one demands everything. It demands your discomfort. It demands your courage. It demands your willingness to step into the unknown and let go of everything you've relied on so far. And it's terrifying. But here's the thing. The war is within you. Win it. You can't keep running from this battle. The battle is not out there, it's inside you. It's the fight between who you were and who you need to become. That voice inside you that says it's too hard. You're not strong enough. You've failed before is the enemy. The only question that matters now is, will you listen to that enemy or will you push through it? Will you stand your ground or will you fold? I will rise, even when it feels impossible. Every ounce of resistance in your body is telling you to stop, to go back to what's safe. You want to quit. You want to escape this discomfort. It's easier to settle for what's familiar. But here's the brutal truth. If you quit now, you'll stay here forever. That voice that whispers not today will own you. You'll look back a year from now and be in the exact same place. And all of this pain, all of this resistance will have been for nothing. But you don't have to let that happen. Not if you rise. Not if you decide right now that you won't let the doubt win. The resistance is not outside. It's your own mind. It's your own limitations. It's your fear of failure masquerading as common sense. And you know what? Fear doesn't get to decide your future. Not anymore. I will rise, even when it feels impossible. So what's it going to be? Are you going to let the voice of doubt keep you stuck? Are you going to keep telling yourself you'll wait until it feels right? Until you have the perfect plan? You know as well as I do that there's no perfect moment. There's no magical sign that makes it. All that's left is action. All that's left is now. Right now, you have the choice to rise. It won't be easy. It won't be smooth. But if you take that first step, you will be one step closer to who you are meant to become, and that's where the power lies, in the action. In the moment when you choose to face the resistance, to look fear in the eye, and to say, "You don't own me anymore, I will rise, even when it feels impossible." No one's going to clap for you right now. No one's going to tell you you're doing the right thing. But that doesn't matter, because the proof will come later. The proof is in the change, the transformation that happens when you don't back down, when you push forward, even when every part of you screams to quit. And when you see the new you on the other side, standing tall, stronger, unbreakable, the world will see the proof too. But that's not now. Not yet. The only thing that matters now is this choice. Right now, this decision. Are you going to win the war inside you, or are you going to let doubt take you down again? The truth is, if you wait for the perfect moment, you'll wait forever. If you keep delaying, you'll stay stuck, paralyzed by the same fears you've been carrying. But you don't have time to wait. You don't have time to keep fighting the same battles over and over. I will rise, even when it feels impossible. You know you're stronger than this doubt. You know you've got what it takes to push through this, but only if you make the choice right now. Are you going to let fear be the end of your story, or are you going to fight? Are you going to rise? The war is within you. Win it. You stand at the edge now. No more excuses. No more waiting. Every second that ticks by pulls you closer to a future you'll regret if you don't act. How many more days will you waste staring at the same walls, the same promises, the same empty hopes? The truth is staring you in the face. If you stay here, you die a little each day. Time isn't waiting for you, it's slipping away. You look at your life, and deep down you know this isn't it. You know you're meant for more, but how many times are you going to tell yourself you'll start tomorrow? How many more not today moments will you let define you? If you stay in this place, in this comfort zone, you're not living, you're surviving. You're existing, but you're not thriving. The moment of clarity hits you like a brick to the chest. Time is a luxury you don't have. You felt it. The regret bubbling up every time you tell yourself, just one more day. You know you can't afford to waste another second. Waiting means you stay stuck. You've been pretending that if you wait long enough, things will change on their own. But it's a lie. The world doesn't move for you. You have to move the world. The fear creeps in now. What if you're not ready? What if you fail? What if all of this is too much? What if I can't really make it? Those are the thoughts that plague you. That's the resistance trying to hold you back. It wants you to stay exactly where you are. Small, stuck, silent. It knows that if you make the choice to move, everything changes. But here's the hard truth. Not making a choice is still a choice. Every second you hesitate, you're choosing stagnation. Every second you hesitate, you're choosing to let time rob you. You're choosing to let fear decide your fate. And guess what? Fear doesn't care about your future. No more waiting. This is my moment. You can feel the tension in your chest. This is the breaking point. You either keep letting the fear decide, or you stand your ground and burn the boats. There's no more maybe later. There's no more when it's right. You know what you must do, so do it. No more waiting. This is my moment. The boats are burned. There's no turning back. You've made the decision, and now there's no room for retreat. The path ahead is uncertain, but you've already realized something powerful. Not moving forward is worse than the pain of failure. So what's it going to be? Will you stay stuck in the same place, living the same year over and over? Or will you finally step into the unknown and make the impossible your new reality? The next step is on you. You can't afford to wait. No more waiting. This is my moment. You've taken the hardest step already. The decision to move. The fear won't go away. It will always be there. But now it's just noise. You've burned the boats. You have no other choice but to keep going. You'll face every obstacle, every challenge, every voice that tries to pull you back. But it won't matter, because you're committed now. You'll build or you'll fall into oblivion. The choice is clear. No more waiting. This is my moment. And yet even now, you're fighting the urge to hesitate, the temptation to turn back, but you're not going to. You know you can't, because inaction means more of the same. Inaction means staying stuck, and you've been stuck long enough. You're burning the boats because you refuse to let fear rule you anymore. You know what you must do, so do it. The time to act is now. This is your moment. The war is internal, and the winner has already been decided. Now it's time to execute, time to move, time to rise. You've been on the edge long enough. No more waiting. It's happening right now. The battle, the war. You can feel the pull, the pressure, the weight of resistance trying to crush you. The voice in your head screams, you're not strong enough. It's telling you to quit, to back down, to take the easy way out. But you know better. You know this is the moment. You have to stand firm in the storm. Every excuse floods your mind. It's not the right time. You'll fail anyway. This is too hard. That's what resistance sounds like. It whispers in your ear, trying to pull you back into your old life, the one that kept you comfortable, small, safe. But comfort is a lie. Comfort is the enemy of progress. You feel the pull, laziness creeping in, saying just take a break. Fear starts to shout at you. You're not cut out for this. You'll never make it. You don't have what it takes. It's the same pattern, the same voices, but you know what they are now. Lies. All of it. Lies. Every time you hear them, you get stronger. Every time you push through, you're not just moving forward. You're transforming. I'm stronger than this. You feel it, deep down. You're not the same person you were yesterday. You've learned to recognize the resistance for what it is. A test, a challenge. But it's not the end. It's just the beginning. You've been here before. You've heard the lies. You've listened to the excuses. But now, you stand firm. Now, you're ready. Resistance only makes me stronger. You're at a critical point. The resistance is fierce, but you're fiercer. It wants you to fold. It wants you to step back into the life that was easy, that was comfortable. But if you do that, you'll stay exactly where you are. You will never move forward. You know this, don't you? You felt the weight of what happens when you don't act. You know the feeling of waking up one day and realizing you wasted a year, a month, or even a day. Regret is heavier than any resistance you'll face. Resistance is temporary. Regret lasts forever, and you won't let regret win. You won't let fear win. You've decided. The commitment is locked in. You're pushing through. There's no turning back. This is where you stand firm. This is where you dig your heels in and say, I will not be moved. Every moment of hesitation feels like a mountain, but you know, you've climbed bigger ones before, and each time you feel yourself falter, you remind yourself, resistance only makes me stronger. So what now? Will you listen to the excuses, to the whispers that tell you to quit, or will you push forward, no matter how hard it gets? Will you fold, or will you finish? You know the answer. You've known it all along. You finish. Resistance is temporary. Regret lasts forever. You're standing at the precipice now, and the storm rages all around you, but you're not afraid. You've got everything you need to win this fight. All the strength, all the power, all the resolve is inside you. You've built it. You've earned it. Now you press forward. No more hesitation. No more waiting. This is who I am now. You are the one who stands firm. You are the one who faces the storm, not as a victim, but as a warrior, and the storm will break. But you will remain. No one gets to decide your fate but you. Resistance only makes me stronger. You will push through this. You will fight, and you will rise. You are stronger than this. Every step, every moment of discomfort, every ounce of resistance you face only fuels your fire. And this fire, it will consume every doubt, every fear, every lie that ever tried to hold you back. What happens now? The storm isn't over. It's just beginning. But neither are you. You don't feel like it today. The grind, the routine, the same old drill. It's easier to skip, to rest, to wait for motivation to show up. But here's the truth. Motivation is a liar. It won't be there when you need it. Consistency will, and if you don't show up today, you lose. You lose ground. There's a war happening right now, and it's not just in your mind, it's in your life. Every day you resist the grind. Every day you let excuses win. You're choosing to stay where you are. That's the reality. You can feel it pulling you down, can't you? That temptation to quit, to delay, to just stop fighting. But stop, and you'll stay stuck forever. Motivation comes and goes. It's fleeting, like a gust of wind. It'll leave you hanging when you need it most. But consistency stays. You don't need to feel like it. You don't need excitement. You need discipline. I don't feel like it today. That's the voice, but it's a lie. I don't need motivation. I need consistency. That's the truth you're building your life on now. Every day is a brick in the foundation of your success. It's not built in grand epic moments. It's built in the small actions, repeated over and over. I rise daily. No excuses. The temptation to quit is always there, waiting for the moment you're weakest. Just take a break. Tomorrow, you'll feel better, but you know better. Tomorrow never comes. The only way forward is through. The only way to build something real is to show up, day after day, regardless of how you feel. Success isn't a miracle. It's the sum of small actions done consistently. No applause, just proof. Every time you show up, no matter how small the task, you're proving to yourself that you're serious. You're building. You're not just wishing, hoping, or dreaming. You are doing. You rise, and you rise again. You don't need to wait for motivation to strike. You just need to commit to the grind. The journey isn't glamorous, it's not exciting, but it's real. And that's what you're after. Real results, built day by day, choice by choice. This is who I am now. The one who doesn't wait for motivation. The one who shows up. So what happens if you don't show up today? What happens if you quit when the grind gets hard? You stay stuck. You stay right where you are. That's the truth. You can't deny. You can't have new results if you keep repeating the same actions. Waiting for motivation to come back is the same as doing nothing. It's the slow death of your progress. I rise daily. No excuses. This is the mantra now. Repeat it over and over. It becomes your life's rhythm. Every time your mind says, "Not today," you remind yourself, "No excuses." The discipline is no longer optional. It's a way of life. It's how you live. This is how you win the war. You keep going, no matter what. Every day you choose the grind, you build your future. Every day you put in the work, even when you don't want to, is a step closer to the person you've promised yourself you would become. No one can take that from you. Success is built one day at a time. It's not some magical breakthrough that happens in a moment of inspiration. It's the sum of the days you showed up, even when you didn't feel like it. It's the grind that doesn't stop. So where does that leave you? Are you still hesitating? Are you waiting for the perfect moment? There is no perfect moment. The moment to act is now. The choice is yours. Keep showing up, or keep waiting, and stay exactly where you are. You know what you must do, so do it. I rise daily. No excuses. Tomorrow isn't promised, but today. Today you can make the choice. Success is built one day at a time. Make today count. The old you is dying, and it hurts. The familiar comfort of who you used to be, the old patterns, the old excuses, they're all fading, but you can't go back now. You've come too far. You're in the fire right now. You're shedding the skin of the person you once were, and it feels like you're being torn apart. The resistance is real. The old voice inside still tries to pull you back, to tempt you with comfort, to remind you of your past failures. But you know what that voice is now. It's a lie. You can't go back. You've already made the choice. The decision is made. You're not who you were. You're becoming something new, something stronger. And yes, it hurts. It hurts because it's the price of progress. You've spent so long as the old version of you, but now you are changing. I am the person I've always been meant to be. Repeat it. Feel it. This is not a wish or a hope. This is reality now. This is your truth. You've earned this transformation. Every battle you fought, every moment you chose to keep going instead of giving up, this is the result. This is who you are now. So don't look back. The old you is dead. The past is behind you. You've transcended that version of yourself. The discomfort you feel right now, it's the last gasp of your old identity trying to hold on. But it won't. You won't let it. Every step forward is a step into your new power. You don't need approval anymore. You don't need validation from anyone else. You've built this. You've earned this. You are certain now. You know who you are, and you know what you're capable of. The fight is over. The person you were has been left behind. And now you stand tall as the person you've always been meant to be. No more hesitation. No more second guessing. This is your new reality. I am the person I've always been meant to be. Repeat it. Let it echo through your veins. Let it root you in this new identity. You've crossed the line. There's no going back now. You're stronger, sharper, clearer than ever before. Are you going to fall back into old patterns? Are you going to let the old version of yourself rise from the ashes? Or are you going to move forward with power? The choice is yours. And that old you, that person who used to hold you back, they're gone. The world doesn't need approval from the past. It needs the new you. And that's who you are now. I'm not who I was. I'm who I choose to become. Say it loud. Say it proud. Every day you walk in that truth, you reinforce the power of your transformation. No one can take this from you. This is your rebirth. Now keep moving. Keep growing. Because this journey is only beginning. This new you, this legend you're becoming, has only just started. What comes next? You're going to show them. Keep moving forward and let them see who you've become. You were once lost, but not anymore. The person you were is gone. The old voice, the one that held you back, the one that kept you in comfort, it's silent now. It's been replaced by something new, something unrecognizable. Do you feel it? That power surging through you. You don't need validation anymore. You don't need approval from anyone else. Your results speak for themselves. Look at who you've become. You didn't start with all the answers, you didn't know how it would end, but you kept going anyway. You walked the hard road, the one where every step was a fight. And now, you are stronger than you ever thought possible. Every ounce of pain, every sacrifice, it's led to this moment. You are unrecognizable now. No longer the person who hesitated, who feared, who doubted. You can't go back to who you were. You've crossed the line, and the cost of all that resistance. You know it now. The time you wasted, the opportunities you let slip by. But you don't dwell on that anymore. You move forward. You look at the past and you acknowledge it. But it no longer has any power over you. Are you going to give in to that old voice, the one that whispers doubt in the silence? Or are you going to keep walking forward? You didn't change for applause. You didn't change for anyone else. You changed for legacy. I walk in my power. I lead by example. Say it out loud. Hear it. You've built more than just a new identity. You've created a legacy. A legacy of strength, resilience, and unstoppable discipline. Your transformation is not just for you. It's for everyone who will follow your example. You lead by your actions. You walk in your power now, and that power radiates through everything you do. No one owes you a reaction. Deliver anyway. You didn't need anyone to tell you it was possible. You didn't need a crowd cheering you on. The moment you realized you were enough, that was the moment everything changed. That's when you became unrecognizable. That's when your legacy began. Every step you take now, it's a testament to what you've built. Every decision you make is made from strength, from a foundation you forged with your own two hands. No more waiting for permission. No more asking for validation. Your results speak louder than any applause. I walk in my power. I lead by example. Say it again. You walk it, you don't need a crowd to know who you are. You've proven it. Every day you show up. Your consistency, your resilience, this is your new identity. This is your legacy. And no one can take that away from you. The battle is over. You've won. The old you, the one that doubted, that hesitated, that feared, is gone. And what stands before the world now is a force. You've transcended your past. Every step forward is a victory. You lead by example. Now there's only one thing left: to keep walking, to keep leading. This journey isn't about perfection. It's about persistence. It's about the relentless pursuit of the person you're becoming. And no one can stop you now. So let the old self go. You've outgrown them. You've outgrown the doubts, the fears, the excuses. Now you walk in your power. You lead by example. You didn't change for applause. You changed for legacy. This is your truth. This is why you did it. No one else can write your story. You are the author now. Now walk into that future. Let your legacy unfold, and watch as the world begins to recognize what you've become.